Happy Monday. So busier week starting tomorrow. Not too bad today, I don't believe, but it is a Monday, so you know how that goes. So I'm wearing this two-piece set I got from Aritzia. They are slacks, which I did have to have him. They were quite long, and a cropped jacket, like blazer type cropped. Really love it. Love the epaulets, the military style of it. And then down here I'm wearing some burgundy loafers. The brand for these is called Pretty Ballerinas. I got them in Spain. I got 2 pairs of shoes from them actually. And then I'm just wearing, for jewelry, if I can do it, I'm wearing my Vivienne Westwood orb earrings, my normal ring stack, and my Rolex. So, and then for bag, I'm carrying this bag. I don't remember the name of the brand. I found it just in a little shop in Italy. It is 100% leather, handmade, and I just love the burgundy detail to make that different. So, and just a little classic bucket bag. So, nothing too exciting. Even the clochette is burgundy. And then I'll probably pair it with my trench coat. So, but anyways, that's the look for today. Keeping it pretty simple. But yeah, I hope y'all have a great day. Bye. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Yeah, so we have an early day. It's like 5 a.m. right now. I'm about to hopefully go pick up a Starbucks and get to work for me and my coworker. We've got town halls just at our other location today. So we've got one at 7 a.m. and one at 3 p.m. And then we've got 4 more this week. One at 2 at 6 a.m. and 2 at 6 p.m. So anyways, just want to be comfortable. Think I'm going to be on my feet a good bit. So I'm wearing these wide leg trousers. They're like a burgundy. I don't know if the color will come through very well. Let's see if I can get it to show very well. Got them at COS. So love them, love how wide leg they are. And then I'm just wearing an Amazon Basics black satin top. And then for shoes, I'm wearing these, if I can get it to zoom in. Wearing these, loafers, excuse me. They're pointed toe. They're handmade in Italy, and the guy told me that the same company or factory that makes these also makes other high-end designer name brand ones. This doesn't. It has a name, but yeah. So but they are handmade in Italy. Super love them. Super comfortable. I got 2 pairs. One in this gray with burgundy tassels, and then one in a like a jacquard pattern one with blue and hints, very small hints of yellow. I'm not a yellow person, but I liked that pattern with blue tassels. And yeah, I just really love them. They're very comfortable, high quality. So anyways, for jewelry today, I'm going to be wearing my normal ring stack on this hand and on this hand as well. Also wearing my new to me Cartier watch and a tricolor gold bracelet on this hand. As you see, I have very tiny wrists, so hopefully that doesn't fall off. And then for earrings, I'm wearing my Alaskan gold nuggets and some Vivienne Westwood padlock with pearl drop earrings. So yeah, like I said, I might be on my feet a good bit, so I wanted to be comfortable, and these shoes are comfortable. It's also a warmer day at like 70 degrees today out of nowhere, so didn't want anything too heavy. I'm gonna pair it with this Bottega burgundy purse, and I think I'm gonna wear these Linda Farrow glasses with it. I don't usually show y'all the glasses that I'm wearing for the day, so I thought I'd add that in. But yeah, just Linda Farrow Aviator. They're these are actually a collab Linda Farrow with the Row. So yeah, love them. I have 2 collab pair with her, and the rest are just regular Linda Farrow. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna take a jacket. It's not that cold out, I don't think so. But yeah, anyways, this is the fit for the day. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Yay, yay, yay. Halfway there, halfway there. Anyways, I have to go out into the production area today for a customer tour. So just dressing appropriate for being out in that area, but also looking still professional for the customers. So, yeah, wearing this, well, underneath I'm just wearing a plain chocolate brown long sleeve shirt from Amazon. I'm wearing a, like, olive hunter green, whatever you want to call that, Ralph Lauren blazer. Love the emblem on this one. It's what got me to it. It is a hair small, so most of the day I'll probably wear it open. But hopefully nobody can tell too much. I loved it, and they didn't have it in the next size up, and the next size up would have been a little too big, and I wasn't looking for this to be an oversized blazer. But anyways, going on down, I'm wearing some jeans that look like trousers, even have like a permanent inseam in them. See if I can, like there. Got these from White House Black Market. And for shoes, I'm wearing some Ralph Lauren loafers. So won't be able to wear those out in the production area, but it goes with the outfit. I'll have to change into steel toes actually for the production area. And then for jewelry, I am wearing my Tiffany hardware, my Tiffany hardware necklace, the single one. My Vivienne Westwood button style earrings is what I'd call it. My normal ring stack there on this hand, my normal ring stack on this one, and the gold Cartier. And then for sunglasses, I will pull out my Alexander McQueen tortoiseshell ones. And yeah, there's that. These are just a nice classic, I guess, Jackie O style glasses, and so I loved them. And yeah, anyways, and then for a bag, pull this out. I'm going to carry my it's like the same color green that I got from the School of Leather in Florence, all handmade, all leather, inside and outside leather. It's kind of got like a suede-ish vibe on the outside, even though it's not a suede. Don't really know how to describe it, but yeah, that's the look for the day. I hope y'all have a good day. I actually got to take my dog to boarding this morning, so I'll be doing that here in just a second. And then I won't be picking her up till Saturday, unfortunately. But with the long hours I have Thursday and Friday this week, it didn't make sense to leave her home by herself when she could be at daycare or boarding playing with other puppies. So anyways, on my way to go do that. I hope y'all have a great day. Bye. Hey guys, it's Thursday, and it's not Thursday morning. Normally I film these in the morning, before I go to work, but I had to get up at 4 a.m. to be at work at 5:30, and I have a 35 minute commute, and I hit that snooze button a couple of times this morning, so yeah, I just had to cut it and be like, I don't have time for this morning. So anyways, that being said, did get to work at 5:35, and it is now 7:45, and I just got home. So, and I have to do all that again tomorrow, where I'm going to be a tired little puppy, let's just put it that way. But tomorrow's the last day of that, and then I kind of go back to a normal schedule. And I have a light schedule into next week. It's a light day, hopefully. It stays that way. But anyways, so this is going to show you the fit for the day at the end of the day and see how well it holds up. Anyway, so I am wearing a Amazon Basic shirt underneath, long sleeve. some Amazon basic black leggings, and then I'm wearing a vintage, I don't actually know how vintage it is, so it may not be too vintage or too old, Ralph Lauren purple label tuxedo blazer. I did have, this is a size 8, and that's what, I'm typically a 6'8", and it is 100% silk, so maybe that has something to do with it, but I feel like I'm crooked in it. Anyways, it was snug, a little snugger than I wanted for this look, so I did have the buttons moved over to make it a little bit more relaxed fit, because I wasn't ever intending it to be a formal tuxedo actually outfit, so I just wanted it to be more casual. But anyway, so the jewelry I paired with it, which I did forget my brooch, my Swarovski brooches I wanted to wear with it, but oh well, like I said, I was in a rush. Maybe next time. Maybe that'll change up the look a little bit for next time. Anyways, jewelry I wore with it is my triple strand Vivienne Westwood orb pearl drop necklace, some Swarovski earrings here and the ear cuff, matching Swarovski ring to the cuff, and then the Hermes ring here. And then I'm wearing my Tiffany watch. Oh, and then the shoes are, I've had these for a really long time. So they're Aldo, and they look like, you know, like a men's dress shoe, but then they're like see-through lacy there, which makes them more feminine. And so, like, I don't get to wear them often, but they're actually quite comfortable. And of course, you know, we're having a warm day of 70 degrees here, so thought today was a good day to bring those out and not my feet not freeze. But yeah. So I also paired it with my Louis Vuitton paint can bag. Thought the little pop of blue and white against it was nice. And then, just to show you how much I was not thinking this morning, I knew I wasn't going to leave work till late at night, and I was going to work in the dark and came home in the dark, yet I still, for some reason, packed sunglasses. Don't know why I did that. Not thinking, just having a, like I said, a stupid moment. It was 4 in the morning, so I probably just wasn't fully awake. But, oh, sorry, didn't mean to make you fly around. The intended look for the glasses, if it had been daylight at any point, was my Linda Farrow collab with the Attico. So, yeah, they're just a fun little sparkly pair with a reflected lens. Thought just a little sparkle matched the sparkle with everything else. Or, and this might have been a better look now that I see these on with this outfit, this might have been a better sunglass for it. Hold on. So these are just a no-name brand glasses that I got for cheap on a trip. And you know how that goes. The cheapest things are the ones that seem to last the longest. I could have done that. And actually, yeah, I think this would have been better if I had been out in the daylight for this look. But anyways, that is the fit for the day. I'm gonna go get changed and have some dinner, wash my face, all the good stuff, shower, and start this all again tomorrow. Matter of fact, when we left work, we were like, see you in 5 minutes. And it's like, but in reality, yeah, it's gonna see you in less than 12 hours. So, but anyways, I knew this was part of the job. That's fine. We do this once a quarter. Not that big a deal. But I hope y'all had a great day. Tomorrow is finally Friday. So yay, even though I'll be at work all day. But that just means I'll finally have 2 days off this weekend. So anyways, might be another day of me filming my my fit check at the end of the day. See how well it holds up on that outfit. Y'all have a good night. Bye. Because I'm just delirious now and I'm talking nonsense. So, bye. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yay. Yay. Up again early. Gotta be at work at 5:30. I actually am filming this in the morning compared to yesterday where it was at night. And I won't be getting off till about 7:15 again tonight. But, you know, I don't mind. I love my job, so doing it once a quarter is not that big a deal. It's not expected all the time, you know, so it is what it is. Anyways, it's a Friday, so I want to be casual and I'm going to be here all day. So I'm just wearing this little chocolate brown kind of a fuzzy, not fuzzy, I don't know how to describe it, two-piece set. It's going to be 79, 80 degrees today, but drops off again tomorrow to like the 60s. So thought it was a good day to wear this little outfit. I haven't been able to wear it in a while. And I'm pairing it with just my Chanel ballet flats. And then for jewelry, decided to take my Fendi O-Lock bag strap and make it into like a wide drop necklace. So we'll see if that works out. I thought it was kind of cute, especially when you see what I'm going to wear over this, because it's still an office job, so I'm still going to get cold. But anyways, for earrings, I'll wear my matching Fendi O-Lock earrings. Just going to keep it simple with that, since this is the necklace is such a big chunky piece. Wearing my normal ring stack on this hand and on this hand. Also going to pull out that Cartier Panther watch. And I'm also going to bring out, I'm not a huge bracelet person, but I have this gold and python skinned, real python bangle that I got at the School of Leather in Florence. So yeah, that's the jewelry and the outfit. And now I'm going to pair it with this as well. So I got this little, I don't even know what you'd call it, coat, but it doesn't like button or anything. At a little hole-in-the-wall boutique in Florence, Italy. So nice. Love it. And I think it'll just look nice with the way the whole thing will look with the necklace, and where it'll hang. And just kind of like gives that little peekaboo effect. And then, so yeah, that's, you know, with the high collar and everything, I thought this was nice. Y'all may disagree and let me know if you do or what you would have done differently. And like I said, I'm trying to start showing y'all what sunglasses I wear with each outfit. So since I'm going Fendi, I pulled out my Fendi sunglasses, and they're a bit big for my face, but that's okay. Who doesn't need an oversized sunglass sometime? I'm so swollen this morning. And this might be the overkill. I probably should pick a different purse, but gonna go with my Fendi little upside down chef's hat as well for the colors to tie in the black cap-toed shoe, the Fendi glasses, and just all the chocolate brown tones. So adjust this just a little to sit the way I want it to. But yeah, so that's the look for the day. I hope y'all have a good Friday and a good weekend. I might do an outfit tomorrow because I do have to run out and run adult errands. You know, I love being an adult. And anyways, I'll catch y'all later. Bye. Happy Saturday. So, been a really long week. Had multiple very long days of 12-hour plus days. But anyways, that's over for a while. Not 12 hours on Monday, but it's going to be another long one. But then it should calm down for the rest of the week. Anyway, so I've got to go get my car serviced, go to the grocery store, pick up my dog from boarding, all those fun adult activities. So, and it's also raining. So, that explains the hat, but also I loved this hat. So I'm just wearing an Amazon, a two-piece outfit I got on Amazon. Usually it's like my travel set because it's super comfy, but since it's rainy and I don't really care what happens to this outfit, I'm wearing this. It's chocolate brown. Then I'm wearing some Ralph Lauren leather shoes. These are literally some of the most comfortable tennis shoes I've ever worn. I buy them whenever I can and stock them away because they're great for like traveling. Even if it makes me look like the tourist that I am, that's fine. For jewelry, I'm wearing Vivienne Westwood drop earrings and my gold nuggets. So it literally says Vivienne Westwood on one side. See if I can see, or Vivienne on one side, excuse me, and Westwood on the other with her little orb in there. And then you probably saw the hat. It says expensive and difficult with a little leopard print. Thought that was so cute. So you know, with the rain, I thought that would be a good little fit. Wearing my normal ring stack, -1 ring. My Cartier watch, getting a lot of use out of this yellow gold watch. I knew I would. And then I'm going to pair it with, for a little pop of color, because there's pop of color of pink in my earrings, plus the red in the hat, and there's red in the earrings as well. I'm going to pair it with my pink leather Versace bag, so with it being leather, I'm not as afraid to take it out in the rain. It's a good crossbody bag for, like, grocery shopping and stuff, so I don't have to deal with a bag falling off my shoulder or anything like that. So just a super easy fit for the day, super casual. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good weekend. I might do another filming of what I'm going to cook this weekend. I think I'm going to make like a cheesy steak soup. So really craving red meat lately. So had steak multiple times last week. Gonna make this. But anyways, yeah. Don't know if I'll make that today. I'm gonna get the groceries though to make it for probably tomorrow, because the weather really starts to drop again this week, or this coming week. So soup is always my go-to for colder weather. But yeah. I got this off TikTok shop, by the way. So and it was not that expensive. And then anyway, so yeah, that's the fit for the day. I hope y'all have a good weekend. Bye.